Hey everyone, I'm here to talk about morning routines for feminine embodiment. My name is Shay. I'm the founder of My Freedom Frequency. Previously, it was called Claiming Feminine. You might know me from that. So, let's get straight into it. Here is the danger of having a specific, very well defined morning routine if you are looking to enhance your feminine energy. So there's a lot of people watching this because they want to feel more feminine and connect with that divine feminine, specifically in the mornings to start your day in that yummy, juicy energy, right? And so you're asking, well, what is like a beautiful feminine morning ritual? And there are many. But first, before I share the ones that can really connect you with feminine frequency, I'm going to share often the thing that people do instead that actually takes them further away from where they want to be. So when you think about a morning routine and you're thinking of setting up this really beautiful spiritual ritual, you might write it down in a book and say, okay, it's going to be this. At that time, I'll put my alarm on, and then for this many minutes, I'll meditate, and this many minutes, I'll write my gratitude list, and then this many minutes, I'm going to have my tea, and then I'll make sure I have my tea before I have my other drink with my supplements, and all of this. And what that does is that scheduled, strict routine takes you out of the feminine and takes you into your masculine. Is that a bad thing? No. I am a feminine embodiment teacher that actually teaches with a bit of a difference. And the difference is I teach masculine and feminine embodiment for women because I believe that in trying very, very, very hard to be in the feminine, a lot of women come to me when they work with me on my retreats or workshops or one-to-one, and they're like, oh, I don't want to be masculine anymore. I want to get out of my masculine. I've been masculine for years. I want to just be more feminine. I'm like, I hear you. I know that feeling. And you can't fully access that depth of feminine without claiming that inner masculine within you. You can't. And if you're pushing away your masculine because you're afraid of going too hard, because you went too hard in the masculine before, you're fragmenting yourself. You naturally have masculine and feminine, yin and yang, light and dark, hard and soft, whatever you want to call it. That is a part of your natural being. I have videos on explaining these topics more. So in trying to push one away, you fragment yourself, and then your feminine actually doesn't have a feeling of safety and protection within her. The feminine thrives when she feels safe, protected, and like there's a little bit of structure for her to bathe in. And what creates that? The masculine. So having the structures, having a routine, a ritual, a set way of going about your morning is a beautiful thing. It is needed. That is the masculine setting the structure and the protection for the feminine to melt into. Otherwise, she'll just scramble and be like, I don't know what to, and I could do this and do that, and then 5 hours have passed because the feminine has no sense of time or structure. So that is needed, but not in such a hard way that you wake up and go on this autopilot mode where instead of you're connecting to your feminine, you're connecting to more of your masculine. Now, some of it needs to be there to bring out the feminine, to birth the feminine, to hold the feminine. But know that if you're looking to have a feminine embodiment morning ritual practice, you need to bring a few elements in. And these are those elements. Spontaneity. I nearly missed my finger then. Spontaneity. Spontaneous means it's not planned. So, having some tools, having some options of what you could do in your practice is wonderful. You could meditate, journal, go for a walk, do some free dance to music. You could do breath work. You could create art. You could go sit with a tree. So knowing what those tools are, that's great. Listing them out, that's great. That's your masculine holding some structure for you. But when you wake up, the body is the connection that you really want to start with for the feminine. Not the mind, not the plan, but the body. So this is what I teach. When you wake up and you maybe get into your sacred space, whether that's still in your room, a mat on your porch, in your living room, whatever that is for you, even if it's just in your bed, if you've got a crazy house full of family and kids and you don't have any space for yourself. When you wake up, you ask yourself, how do I feel? Really connecting with the body. And then you ask yourself, what do I need? Now you need awareness enough to catch yourself if you're going, well, I feel tired, I need sleep, I'm going to go to sleep. It's okay if that's truly what you need, but our mind is very good, very, very good at making up excuses to not do things and wants to just like stay in this like passive state sometimes. So in that way, really connect with how you feel. How do I feel emotionally? What is there? Where do I feel it? What might I need? And if you don't know what you need, go and try sitting in meditation. Put some music on and move to it. Now, another form of structure that can be helpful is giving yourself, okay, I have 30 minutes to do whatever feels right for me in that 30 minutes. Knowing that I can't get it right or wrong, the feminine isn't that black and white. It's all of the colors, it's just the wild. Then you can play in that 30 minutes. Move about. I would suggest, if you're just playing around with this, having a space set up, having a mat, having some crystals, having your oracle cards, your book and a pen, putting some music on, putting a timer on for 30 minutes so your masculine's like, all right, you've got 30 minutes, and your feminine's like, okay, good, I don't even need to think about the time now, I can just wait for the alarm to go off. And then moving and feeling and seeing what your next urge is and moving with that desire. As I said, there are so many morning practices you can do. If it serves you to sit in meditation with that dedication every single day in that discipline, do that. If you're cultivating that discipline of your masculine, I love doing that. I love having discipline practices to do in that way and balancing that with enough fluidity and spontaneity. Thankfully, the way that I have my day designed is that I have a lot of that throughout the day. So I can be quite spontaneous as I work and flow. My feminine, I don't have to be in my masculine all day to work, but I know a lot of people do. So they're my tips. I have so many other videos on this, and always, if you have questions, reach out to me, follow me on Instagram. I'm most active there. And check out my programs and other courses I have to offer. If you're especially feeling that like yummy pull in that unity of holding your masculine and feminine within, connecting to the inner union of the two, your most important relationship, the one with yourself, I have an online course for this called Claim Your Inner King. It's a 6-week journey. You can go as slow or as fast as you like. It's totally yours to go at your own pace with instant access. That is for you to effectively heal any wounding you have around the masculine on the outside and the inside. Feel your inner king rise and claim your feminine so that you feel like a queen. It is my best-selling course, and I can humbly say it's amazing. It really is. It's life-changing. It changed my life leading it. So all the details are in the caption below. Thank you for tuning in. So much love.